Hello, I'm your instructor and cutout animator, Edson Camacho. In today's lesson, we'll learn how to create an eye bank using the library. We already have the eye group we created earlier. As you can see, I've deleted one eye. Now we'll learn how to create eye variations using the library, allowing us to design different eye shapes and mirror them to the other side. This way, we avoid repetitive work while making full use of what we've already created. We'll start by creating a new group for the remaining eye and naming it I1. I avoid naming it I left because if we later flip the character, it could create confusion. This is simply for better organization. Now, let's select a part of the eye, go to the timeline, and press the shortcut O to access the drawing layers. We have three components: the outline, line, the eyeball, background, the iris. Next, we'll open the library. Notice that the eye shape is selected in the timeline. To create a new entry in the library, press Alt plus Shift plus D. This will duplicate the drawing, adding a new version to the library. Take a look at the number added in the library. I'll create two more versions because I want to add extra expressions. You can create as many variations as you need. Now, we need to select each drawing layer in the timeline and create corresponding entries in the library for each one. Since these pieces are separate, we need to ensure they change together. For example, if we want the eye to blink on position 2, we need to select the outline drawing, go to position 2 and modify it. Select the eyeball, background, go to position 2 and delete it. Select the iris drawing, go to position 2 and delete the iris. Once this is done, the eye blinking animation will be ready. Always test each drawing to ensure the changes appear correctly when switching positions in the library. Now, let's modify each eye component. I'll start with the eyeball, background, by removing it and adjusting the eyelashes to a lower position. I can also flip the eyelashes vertically using the transform tool to get a better fit. I'll reposition the eyelid outline to align correctly with the eye contour. To refine the shape, I'll use the Bezier curves to adjust the vertices. For the iris at position 2, I will simply delete it. This will create the blinking effect for the character. For the outline at position 2, I'll change its color instead of deleting it. This small change helps simulate the blinking motion. If needed, I'll fine-tune the Bezier curves further.
Now, it's time to test the blinking animation. We'll use the animation tool and the eye bank we created. You can even save it as a template to use in future projects. We need to extend the frames for animation. I'll create keyframes, another 5 or 6 frames ahead for the eyes to remain closed. Then 2 or 3 more frames for the eyes to open again. Once the keyframes are set, I'll apply the eye variations from the library at the correct points. Then, I'll reverse the changes at the last keyframe to reopen the eyes and complete the animation. Perfect. It's working correctly. You've just created your first variation in the eye bank. Now, use your imagination to create more expressions and bring more realism to your character. I wish you great success.